Your constant headache could be coming from your gut. Yes, because issues with the digestive system, that's the gut, could trigger headaches. And that could be the reason you keep getting that persistent headache that has refused to go away. So stay with me in this video as I carefully explain how this could be possible. Number one, when the gut is inflamed. That is when there's an ongoing inflammation in the digestive system, either because of an infection in the gut, or because you consumed alcohol in excess, or because you constantly take a lot of highly sugary foods, drinks, snacks, or you always take a lot of very hot and spicy meals. Whatever the reason may be for your gut to get inflamed, once the gut is inflamed, it can trigger headaches. And this is how that happens. So there's something called the gut-brain axis. See this axis as a road connecting two parts, right? So the gut-brain axis connects the gut, which is the digestive system, to the brain, which is the nervous system. So invariably, when there's an issue in the digestive system, it can influence what happens in the brain. So when there is an ongoing inflammation in the digestive system, signals can be sent through this gut-brain axis to the brain. And before you know it, it could trigger a headache alongside other symptoms. So an inflamed gut could be the reason you keep getting that constant headaches. Number two, when the gut is dehydrated, quite a number of people think that dehydration stops in the mouth when you feel thirsty. But no, it's beyond that. When you don't drink enough water, your gut can get dehydrated. And this can cause you to have gas, abdominal cramps, bloating, and all of that. And when this happens, it stresses the stomach. This stress can now cause irritation or overstimulate the gut-brain nerve. That's the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve, just for information or education, is a very long nerve that connects from the brain to the digestive system and hence in the colon, right? Yeah. So the vagus nerve, once irritated, can now send signal to the brain, and before you know it, you come down with a headache. Number three, constipation. Constipation means that your bowel movement is not regular. That means you are not pooing as often as you should be pooing. And this can cause food and toxic substances to stay longer than usual in your colon. The colon is the longest part of your large intestine, where water and electrolytes are absorbed from the food that you eat, and eventually gets converted into stool that is passed out. That's what's supposed to happen. But when you are constipated, food does not move easily through your digestive system. So the food tends to remain in the colon for longer than usual, alongside toxic substances. Over time, these toxic substances can get reabsorbed. They can find their way into the bloodstream, right? And once they find their way into the bloodstream, eventually they can cross what we call the blood-brain barrier, get to the brain, and then trigger